Welcome to the virtual bar that is
I've been
Mark,
waiting.
don't
The
spoil
win-
it. Don't spoil it. We'll be waiting like the same people. It can't be getting carried,
You ain't
Mark.
find
It
out
can't.
rainfall for the weekend. Go, boy.
I don't.
Don't
How
even
you
have
mean?
please.
You know, all you rather listen to Nyla,
You don't know.
the
All the
human,
time, all the time.
Now look at sing.
the human mosquito. All you
What
rather listen.
you on that with by yourself.
I'm listening. Look
Young
at
black
sing.
man,
Afternoon.
young black man, if you propose to me now, I see me, yes, sir. I don't see them.
Good
No,
afternoon and
I'm
welcome to
saying.
Full Talk United. I am President Chad on the inside. With me today, we got the man Robert, we got Greg B, we got Mark Lewis, CJ, yes, the man CJ from Central. Not just
Yo,
any old CJ, but CJ from Central. That's the one we have here.
Papa,
And
CJ from Central, the Central CJ.
and man Zaire. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Great,
All cool and
great,
quiet, all fine.
amazing. It feels
great.
right.
Pretty good.
It feels right to be proven right, and Greg know what I mean. Feels right to be proven right.
Great.
You can't come out, you can't come in the bar and have a private conversation with you and Greg. You
Oh,
gotta explain
okay.
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah.
For
If you
background,
didn't want to explain, then you shouldn't say it.
for background, all right, I'll explain. For background, so when people were saying that United, this game ain't making sense, didn't looking good, I said, remember, Leeds is always play while at home, and when Leeds is breaking, they go break down at the end. And what happened?
Correct.
Engine light started showing, holes started reading. I
Those
was
things can
done.
happen, you know.
All right, nice. Let me deal with some of the people in the comments. Good afternoon to Martin Philip Shavana. Good afternoon to you.
Hey, sure.
I know what for lunch today, girl. I don't know what we eating now. What we eating on the menu. And the man Shabaka.
Oh, one good cooker.
Good
Just being
evening, good
honest.
evening, good
Just be
evening.
that clear.
Well,
She does cook right good.
boy,
What?
we can't even start to
Yeah,
talk
well,
food with
I
you, man.
I take
We
good
ain't
taste
gonna
of the
talk
food,
about
trust me.
nothing else. We ain't gonna talk about nothing else. Just know the woman is our best cook.
Nah, she
Trust
could
me.
cook.
Nice
She
man.
could cook.
Yeah.
Could cook
It
is your middle
required
name?
to explain. It required the whole
You
show to explain.
understand? So, despite a poor
If
performance,
you
especially in the first half, we handled the business today, fellas. Manchester United taking down Leeds 2-0. Who wanna go first?
In
Let's
our
start with
dog
Mark.
fight.
Let's start with Mark on the bottom. What were your thoughts on the game today?
Hey, Giant
Just
sounds
now,
too good.
Mark. Just
Mark
now,
on the
Mark. Just now,
bottom. And
Mark. Just now, Mark. Hold on. Shrimp fried rice, oyster style chicken
hey,
noodles fried. Oh my gosh! Oh
send
my god!
location.
Now, what I talk about? See what I talk about?
then
Is
getting hungry already, yes?
well cooked.
Then hungry
Send
already.
location.
Yeah, Mark. Talk to me. What you thought about the game today?
She does
Well,
deliver.
I didn't see the
She
foot.
does deliver.
Greg, why you doing that? Anyhow, send location.
I'm just
You'll
saying,
get back to
man.
that same thing. Well, I didn't see much of the first half because I was out.
Well, you
And
didn't miss nothing apparently.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
from what I get to understand, I really didn't miss nothing. I watched some highlights just now. I saw Bruno playing the abortionist, training away a one-on-one in the first half. I see Leeds doing what Leeds does, beat up and batter up my players. But then in the end, CJ said the gas light come on,
Oh,
and
yes. Oh, yes.
that was the end of that. The second half, what I saw, we was up for the battle. We started not shying away from tackles, and a kind of performance where they get 3 points. That's a kind I like to call it league winning performances. Even when they're playing bad and they get 3 points, that's always good. And for the people and them who saying midweek that we can't beat Leeds or we draw with Leeds, just remember, always spend more money than we have in we treasury here, and always still drawing. Then people know themselves. I ain't gonna call. I ain't gonna call no name.
Calling
I
it
ain't gonna call no name. Name is for Tombstone.
Chelsea.
You know
Man like
one of the things that has amazed me, right? They just always have players, they just have stats, right? So, everybody was on Sancho 007.
Yeah.
Zero
But
assists, 0 goal, 7 games. Then they went to Gakpro 007. I would like somebody to do a stat with Chelsea versus goals, money spent, and goals scored or games won. Because it seems to me the more money Chelsea spend, the less games it is win. It's just observation. I just saying,
so spend money, Chelsea. Only continue spending money.
maybe the
Okay?
statisticians could come out there with the facts and prove me right or prove me wrong. CJ, what you thought about the game?
I have a stat for you here, Chad.
Go
I have a
ahead.
stat for you here, Chad, before we go any further. Chelsea bought 2 for the amount of points that they got all season.
They bought what?
They have 8. They bought 2 players for the amount of wins that they got all season. Wins, they buy 16 players.
Wow.
Yeah. That's craziness. Chelsea already had an unbelievably big squad, eh? They already had a big squad, and then they went and buy all them players.
They say if you check, they say half of the squad was at stink and dirty.
Yeah. I see half of Chelsea squad in stink and dirty.
I see Koulibaly waving flag and right.
Yeah.
As I said, nobody did really send my clip, but I see somebody looking like Modric doing that, dancing with our roly poly,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, son.
But yeah. But the thing, my thought with the game is that okay. So my thought of the game was honestly, for me, I find genuinely that in a sense that if you look at the Leeds game, if you look at how Leeds normally plays, they play us aggressively. Like, especially at home when they're away. Like, you could see that. And I tell myself, this is Bielsa ball to go and play. So you see that Bielsa ball we fought for the last time because we played into it, and we saw if we prevented the Bielsa ball, we were going to take it. 2-0. Literally 2-0 at the end. Because, let's be real, you cannot sustain that kind of football for 90 minutes. It's a problem. Unless you want to play that for 90 minutes, you have to at least score 2 and have a proper defensive output. And Leeds didn't have that. They were putting their numbers so much that we managed to. And big up Weghorst for the adjustments, and big up Eric for those proper adjustments because So
Weghorst played his role today. He played your role today.
He was amazing. So I feel like with the games,
Mark, how many games did the game again?
No, he still have about 3 more games to redeem himself. After Carnival, he could get buried. Yeah. Now because he play a role, he get off the hook. He's still on the list. Yeah.
But I find like what was interesting is that when you're watching these 2 games, yes, it's not the football we normally have seen that we are playing, but the squad has a grit. It has a fight. Even without Casemiro, there is some kind of fight. There's no stability. That's the problem. There's no stability in the game. But there is fight because we ain't dropping points. So, me personally,
Zaire, Arsenal lost yesterday. No, they didn't lose. Arsenal drew yesterday.
They lost previously before yesterday.
They lost the week before.
Yeah.
Chelsea drew.
The artist.
Spurs got destroyed. City won today, yes. Manchester United won today. My question to you, especially concerning Arsenal, is the elephant starting to fall off that tree, boy? Is that branch starting to break?
That elephant playing with tribe.
All it's gonna take is them getting demolished by City on Wednesday night. And I think that is going to be the literal snowball effect that turns into an avalanche for them. Because they still have to play City twice, when they the first game, and then they have their second game against City to play. So I believe once City handles business Wednesday night, Arsenal will not have long at the top of the table again. Right? In any case, you have to look at, we need to capitalize on our opportunities. Right? I would have preferred 6 points from the 2 Leeds games. Okay, we're leaving with 4. We need to take 3 from Leicester, and then we need to move on. Because Down the road, we're going to have a weekend where we will have a postponed game with Brentford because of the Carabao Cup final. So that is going to be a weekend when people make up ground on us. And a game that we're going to have to reschedule.
That weekend, them teams gonna lose that weekend. Like.
Well, we could always hope. The thing that gives me confidence now, gentlemen, is that Manchester United are picking up 3 points with Harry Maguire playing 90 minutes.
Good luck.
Harry getting time off the playing tribal.
So if we could start doing that,
because we know we don't want him on the plane going to Barcelona.
So, he getting time off the playing tribal.
Harry, no. Harry not getting any visa to enter Barcelona. You understand?
I went and collect Harry's costume payment tribe.
Let's stuff now. It's not Greece.
Harry coming Trinidad to play tribe while I play going Barcelona.
I wish this cup could show clearly.
Yeah.
If this cup could show clearly in the camera right now, you'd see what we have to say to Harry's career. A little rest in peace, but
we can see.
Harry coming out work security and tribe Monday and Tuesday.
No, but
gentlemen, before I go up to Greg.
But then we're trying to jump the banner.
What do you gentlemen have in your cups today? What are you all drinking today? What is the poison of choice today? Syrup. Mark drinking some syrup down in the bottom there.
That cup.
Well, for me, I drink the only J that matters, Apple J.
Okay. Can't go wrong with that.
All right, Zaire. Moving along. Talk to me. What are your thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts on Arsenal's position?
Honestly,
all right. Let me start on game. I'm not going to lie. That was glorious as hell. I ain't even gonna front on that. It was a hard watch. The way we looked completely until the way it looked like we weren't certain how we were going to get forward. The passing was off from everybody, and it weird because I was thinking, oh gosh, it got me another one of those games where United going and actually just fall apart in the game. The fact that we managed to get into that game in the halftime. Sorry, had that no, hey, whoops. You can't repeat that on the field. You can't repeat that on the field at all. So said second half, rhythm started to show. We looked a bit more like we had a play that we were getting forward, and I think objectively it was just a matter of just letting Leeds burn themselves out. 88th minute, we capitalized. So I am glad to see that. You have to give credit to Marcus Rashford continues prolific form. Garnacho rising to the occasion after midweek, and there were also United fans that were writing him off before the even started and saying, "No, he's not the player that we thought he was." What a good way to answer your critics, and also give credit to Vegas as well too for playing his position and showing his reason for the team, and also having a proper shot as well too. The man made like today, and he was all over the place. He kind of redeemed himself from midweek. So we have to kind of just look at the positive from that regard as well too. It was still a very disappointing performance because we weren't as sharp as we should be, but at the same time we have to take into account the lack of personnel in said personnel. So it's one to take on the chin, but at the time 3 points in the bag. I not come
of course.
Correct.
True. Robert, we want to talk about the game today with you. I know you have a personal stake where Arsenal is concerned. You have some men and some people in your life.
Yeah.
That are Arsenal supporters. So what do you have to say to them this morning? Not this morning, today.
Gosh, don't tell me Gali is an Arsenal fan.
Who's that?
Don't tell me Gali is an Arsenal fan.
Nah. She ain't gonna last long.
You matter what? Never.
You crazy? Never.
But personally, that would be the best skill because if you think about it,
She will always be a team.
Loyal.
She loyal
She loyal to
forever.
Could
Arsenal.
take one.
I know. I feel as though
She
again,
could handle disappointment.
Trust me. Trust
Ah,
me. Yeah,
No.
no. Game is safe.
uh,
Yeah, man.
Get la horn in there, though. Well, that's all right. Our custom.
exactly.
So
One side is cut for baby we good.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, you're fine. Once and up there, you know, I happy.
I'll do one better. Don't worry. I saw Mutter Shaka in the back line already. Don't worry. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright.
Nah, but
But anyhow,
Robert, to be fair, I've been where you've been. I had my to you as a Arsenal fan. I've since changed barber, so it is what it is.
yeah. Nah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I just find that that there are a bunch of, how can I say it, panty men, right? All of them.
Keep it Pete.
No. This is all talk, right? This is all talk, right? I mean, a bar,
mm-hmm.
right?
In a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panty men.
Yeah.
All of them.
Panty man.
No,
Yeah.
because I tell you what, right? All the time we're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league, right?
We're gonna win the league.
They lose one game. The men them start to lose their brain, right? They lost twice for the year, right? The men drew yesterday. The men acting as though the whole world is coming to an end. The men acting as though they are in relegation form. Dog, you lost 2 games. You drew 1 game for the whole season, right?
You ever figure Robbie them men getting flashback?
Dog,
So Wenger time,
Mhm.
January, February into March, every week falling out of a competition, every week sliding on the table, moving from second to third to fourth by the end of June. You ever figure that? Just having flashbacks.
Them are real. Them are real nightmares, though.
The decades of memories
I
burned
just
into their minds.
It reads so bad. A partner of mine going to attack the man in the VAR room, you know. Say, boy, all he had to do was draw a line. I said, well, you want to draw the line for him now?
Yeah.
You want to draw it? I say, you know, when that happened to other teams, all it doesn't say nothing. But the shoe on the next foot now. I said, well, you have to take that, boy. Next time, Arsenal playing, go England and go in the VAR room and you draw all the lines and them all over the field.
And the thing is, right, the way how they get on, right, is like, I saying this, right, your team accustomed, right, putting here all the time. I don't know why surprised now. You see,
Don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. Like, you don't understand, right? You are dating a woman, right, who has been abusing you for years.
Yeah.
Years, abuse, horn, rejection. She bring a man in your house, in your bed, right?
Yeah, son.
In front of your face, right? You are custom, but because the girl come for 2 weeks and say, no, baby, I'm home today. I'll cook some food for you. I'll be back. I'll make you good. The men them get up. No, your girl's a bad thing. She's a bad old hoe.
That like the man who dated a girl who get a she report book. Mark easily distracted and shocked when he get home. Yeah, that.
I have to read this on. I have to read this out for you guys. This is from the biggest Arsenal troll on Twitter, Well Beast. This guy loves to talk out of his ass. He jumped up and said 2 days ago, this was on Friday, he's like, this game week we're going to feast. Brentford will suffer at the Fortress, Unai Emery will rise at the Etihad, and Leeds Football Club will pick up where they left off in midweek. The elephant is destined to take the top. We move. A few days later, this
a few moments later,
a terrible feeling is creeping back in.
And when someone feels sick,
no, they need to.
If there's that, feels.
No, I would tell Mendes, right? Arsenal fans, watch me in my eyes. Watch me in my eyes. Grow 2 pair of balls, right? Grow 2 pair of balls. Buy some Viagra, right? And move the flick out your house. Get divorced. Get a new team. Move on. It's not hard.
A
You have
few moments later.
10 million
No,
women
but
in
Yeah,
this
new
world.
team, though. You
The
can't do
next
that.
one.
no, but the thing is, right?
The
I
next
think
one.
the
Find a new
problem.
club.
But you know what's funny though? Is like, okay, so you know how people wanted to shift the narrative that we were in the title race or are in a title race?
Now, to be fair, right?
Yeah,
To be fair,
boy.
some men did jump up real quicker and say, "Hey, win a race."
Yeah, this is all I want to say, right? So Paul Merson, he talking about, well, with this, it seems like United in title race. I was like, don't do that. Nah,
Mm-mm.
No,
don't do
but
that.
do you know
Nah.
Don't
why?
do that.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Stop.
You know,
Just
do you know
stop.
why they were doing this? Do you know why? You know why?
The
Arsenal did
heavy.
that, right? So when day one came, it wouldn't be as bad, but wrong. Being in one,
Exactly. It's reverse psychology because here's the
Yeah.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
You know why I say even if we don't win, we have the biggest we could look good on this end. For example, we not in the title race.
No.
City
Never will.
and Arsenal. City and Arsenal in title race.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have to do is win. You see when City win today, I wasn't mad. I was like, this just
No.
Arsenal. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
all
not
we had to
surprising.
do, all we had to do is win. And if
Yeah.
the two always slip up, and we win, well.
Yeah.
But remember, we not in no race. We just
We not in no race. Don't even look for it. Don't even look for it. We not in the race. Yeah.
I have said this time and time again. I have said this time and time again. Arsenal supporter is equivalent to masochism. You have a very high tolerance for pain, and it seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Man.
That's how I look at it.
Arsenal fan telling me this morning. He say, "Wow, I'm still not impressed by this team." I say, "Your name is Ten Hag?" He said, "No." I say, "Well, then you don't have to be impressed.
No.
You don't have to be impressed. Once your name is not Ten Hag, you don't have to be impressed with the team."
But I mean, right?
You understand?
Yeah, but
All
I
that
mean, that is
Yeah.
all that essay and talking. You know, going to the team. Then how talking to them?
Yeah.
Have
You know,
you
one of
guys
the
gone
things that-
online and
Nah.
seen EFTV? Things getting spicy, dog.
Yeah.
Has
One of the things
begun.
that has amazed me is the fact that you all are comfortably on top of the table.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If it was United, we wouldn't be melting down. We would be like, you know what? We just had to keep handling our business. The title is still in our hands,
Yes.
right? It's
correct.
not the title. The title not in nobody else's hands. It's in Arsenal hands.
Yeah.
Why the melting down? Because of that fragility. You
Yeah.
understand?
They're not accustomed.
Them just
You
run
have to
fast and
understand.
like if they're bipolar. They can't just
Arsenal
relax
fans,
and you know.
Arsenal fans have spent years suffering from sawmill syndrome.
Yeah. Out in the desert.
No, sawmill syndrome. All they're doing is taking wood from everybody. So now, when they're actually sharing some,
Chat. God,
The thing, the thing,
Them wicked. I don't know how them so wicked. Why them so wicked? But I know so damn wicked. Them wicked.
when they actually sharing some of their
that
own,
man, I can't.
they
yeah,
had to come out and say things
Oh,
and get
wow.
wood for.
yeah, the same. Wait now, they don't share what does feel right.
God, give me a
Yeah,
card.
You
that.
understand? You know, you say,
Card.
Zaire, I hope you know CPR, though. When I choke
Here.
and fall over the wrong here.
Card.
That. Plus,
No, but here's the thing, right?
They are.
Arsenal fans so accustomed to being in the freaking desert and eating chili BB. Now they're actually in the desert and getting water. They don't know what to do, you know. Yeah, that.
It's like when you look at it, it's like I don't want to be disrespectful. It's like I want to call the name. So it's like when Squeezy Rankin asks, when Squeezy Rankin asks, you're trying to see and you say yes, he's shocked because me.
CJ, leave Squeezy alone, na boy.
Yeah.
I want to read this comment. I want to read this comment here. The title is not in Arsenal hands. You can't lose what you have never had. You should be told. I guess one could say the title is in City hands, right?
No,
Exactly.
Until somebody else win it, they are the reigning champions. So he have a point there.
Yeah, that.
Like it is.
Well,
But
Martin was always a wise man.
The same narrative can be applied to City and our Champions League. The same narrative can be
Babe.
applied to City and our Champions League. Just saying.
Of course, you lose it because they never had it. So
no, but the thing is what is
Correct,
getting
that's
me though, is like you would think after the United game when they won, they wouldn't have to worry about nothing now. But it's like,
Hello.
you know the league was one day end. Tough. That real tough. Man. That real tough, boy. Nope.
I wanna shift the conversation just slightly, and I want you all to answer this for me. We sit presently 2 points behind City, even though City have a game in hand on us. Right? We on 46 points after 23 games. City on 48 points after 22 games. And City sit 8, 9, 10, 3 points behind Arsenal. Again, Arsenal have a game in hand. 2 games in hand on us. But from this point, we have behind us Newcastle, who are 5 points behind us. So we are third comfortably, right? From this point, gentlemen, where you all expect United to end up? We change the wrongs. Let's start off with Robert this time.
For the lowest fourth. But I would say third.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see us coming second. I really can't. I think like our season will have too much ups and downs. Our squad is very thin, and I think we are in too many
Competitions.
too many.
Yeah.
Too much football to play.
Yeah, I think like he will have to, even though he won't want to. He will have to sacrifice.
He'll have to rotate
something.
the squad like he did today.
Right, and
Yeah, let's be
eventually
real.
he'll get kicked out of something. So
This squad, especially that defense, was put out there with an eye on Thursday. An eye on the midweek game.
I honestly, I have said it before. To me, the Europa League is a non. It shouldn't be a issue for us. Like we should just go to Barcelona and just lose and just leave it alone. Because to me, to get to a final of a Europa League right now is too hard. It's too hard. Because our squad is too thin. And then what happens like the games we're too close to the league, and I think we will need our team going in to the end of the league more than our Europa League.
Also, to jump on your point, you have to understand the Europa League. It's in just Europa League. It have big names in Europa League.
Yeah,
there are huge names in Europa League. Okay, say we do the impossible and we beat Barcelona. There's still Atletico Madrid to run through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's still Juventus. But to be fair, Juventus on 50.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I like Malabar RC right now.
Yeah. We playing Agarab, same club, you know, if you think about it.
Yeah, Juventus, Malabar RC, same thing.
At this point, I kind of surprised Juventus having a closing down sale before Rattan, but I just need them.
Yeah.
Just me.
Buying old Pogba buying.
Yeah.
Anyhow, continue.
But yeah, as I was saying, Robert has a point. No, but Robert has a point. For me, Shavana said Atletico not in form, but even if it's still a tough game, I mean, if I lose, God forbid, I'm not saying I want to lose, but if we lose against Barcelona, you would say, well, all right, there's one cup down, and I like free time.
Yeah.
If you want to stay in these tournaments or go far in these tournaments with thin teams, then yeah, we can't go and say, oh, well, we've seen second place in the league. Nah, you had to do what is one of the other.
So to answer the question,
we would be kind of shooting ourselves in the foot if we.
Where you think we're going to end up from this position in the league?
Right, which part we're third.
Yeah, for me, I could see we could hit third. I could see
Yeah, right which pathway. Third.
because
Third, and if we pull off the impossible, third and a Europa Cup. Third. If a third for the most. If we get knocked out, so be it. More rest to focus on finishing third. But if God feared that Arsenal and City sex themselves, well, all right. Okay. We finish above them.
Yeah, and if you're watching good, when you look at it really good, third is if you don't really to say like you had to worry about Liverpool or Chelsea or Spurs. Those
Liverpool?
no, you third.
Right now, I have a Liverpool fan living up in the highest peak of the mountains. They have no Wi-Fi, no nothing. I tell them don't come now until season done. Yeah, you gotta stay up there.
I mean, that the highest Liverpool might finish. You know,
Yeah, up in the mountains. I send them up there. I say that the highest all might finish.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Liverpool.
So yeah.
All right, yeah, third good.
Give it third.
Greg B. Dr. Me. Savannah says third as well.
Yeah.
Well, mental hit jumping. Mendes out it. Honestly, I mean, lowest, yeah, probably third, because I have this feeling Newcastle's gonna kind of drop off. You've watched their previous two games; they aren't looking as strong as they
Nah, they didn't. Yeah, they looking so strong at all.
I don't know. I'm ambitious. I know everybody's saying that second would be a bit of a but the way that we got in such a short span of time, and Ted is that kind of manager. He doesn't necessarily think about just trying to just think about the next game ahead of the game that we're playing in front of us. He wants to take it one game at a time in that regard too. Knowing him, he'll want to push for as high as possible. And the way things are going, even if he do beat us, I still think there may be 1 or 2 games there they may have blips, and we might just over. So my ambition is at least second. I believe we could probably get high, but I don't think we have enough to go all the way and win the league. Like I said, it's not necessarily that we in a race we're going to go ahead of Arsenal as much as I'd love to, but I think we'll reach out there and they driving everybody else on. I think I manage properly that way where you're gonna see this team trying to force this, and it's like, all right, but your move. You had to make sure and handle your business in your games.
Yeah.
So, I'm ambitious. I'm gonna second Carabao Cup. Yeah, second Carabao Cup, and I'm good.
Please,
Zaire.
Well, we have what? We have to play Chelsea at home, Spurs and Liverpool away, Newcastle at home. That, to me, on paper, should sound like our 4 most challenging games left in the season. Right? I see no reason why we shouldn't finish as high as second. And my only thing with that is if we finish second, most likely I'm seeing City winning the title. I do expect that Arsenal are going to drop off. I think both
because
United are in pole position to overtake them. So I would at this point say second.
Yeah, because after that elephant come back from Carnival, going to be in no condition to stay on top of that table.
Yeah. Can't come to Trinidad.
You got me still drunk.
Yeah.
Have you
after that elephant drink punching, you feel he's staying on top of that tree?
Problem child said, right? Problem child said, we don't want Nutrichi man in the dance, right? So no Arsenal man in the dance, none. It's problem child. That is.
Hey, it has to be
all I have to say is 21 is coming. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, when?
Well, look at that. 21 is coming.
This sounds like every time. like every time England fan coming home, something like that. So we need to.
That's why it sound like this tune on self playing 2 years we
That's
waiting.
all I had to say.
No, but honestly, I feel like in a sense, if God forbid, I'm not saying it would happen, but even if we come back and win it, I feel like that might be the loudest day in football history. I really feel it would be the loudest day in history.
No, if we come back and win that, nobody can talk to me.
No, like, think about it. Let me really put it in.
If we win the
league,
league,
they can't talk to me, boy.
If we win the league, we will be unbearable.
Not even.
Boy, they cannot talk to me, boy.
Who will run and hide the second they see me?
Bradley, we have Bradley on the inside.
With Roman Reigns music.
But they can't talk to me, boy.
Acknowledge me.
From now till they can't talk to me, boy.
Let me read this comment. He said, I have seen United win the title with a similar deficit. So why are we throwing in the towel with all this football remaining?
We're not throwing in the towel. We're being realistic.
Savannah is saying she'll be bad like crap.
Okay, how about this, right?
I think the season he's referring to, I think the season Bradley's referring to, though, it's probably like the 95-96 season. I think that was when Newcastle
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
somewhere around there.
10 or 11. We were like 15 points behind.
Somewhere around there.
I think it was.
No, that was the season we overhauled Newcastle.
We aren't 15 points behind now.
No. But that season, I believe that we were 15 points behind in that season, and then came back and we won it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
But anyhow, if Rodri win that, don't talk to me.
I know that. We were real fast.
Who you supporting? Chelsea? I don't want to hear. Who Arsenal? Go on from here. But I don't want to hear nobody, right?
Nah,
they can't talk to me, boy.
No, but hear this, right? If Arsenal don't win the league this year, they need to take all their jerseys, right, and burn all of them. Burn all. Burn the club, burn Arteta, burn the channels.
Look, Bradley just confirm what's it.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Just burn down the stadium.
Yeah,
you know, be sick though. You know, be kind of sick though.
We can't hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I said, United win the league this year. We walking around with a chip on our shoulder, singing this song.
Honestly, I just going to.
No, not that song. We gotta be rolling all the ludicrous when we pass it all the other fans. Move! Get out the way!
The Chris Brown and the Busta Rhymes. The Chris Brown and the Busta Rhymes is the perfect song.
Was to win the league this year. And then get new owners willing to spend money.
On top
of that. That's it, you know. I think so.
Chad, I'm
telling you right now. Chad, I'm telling you right now. If at the end we declare champions, how about throw our party at 63, please?
Yeah.
Or isn't again like I'm.
No. We're going all out.
63?
No. Let me tell you what's going on.
In Rowley House.
We're not throwing a party at 63.
In Rowley House.
All out.
I'm saying this right now. We are going to make every supporter from every other club sick. We're going and do a motorcade. Cars flying the United flag, and we're going from Stung. We started at buying Tung. We're going east. We're going down the highway. And people could be like, well, what's them now to win a league? And we don't care. We don't care. And go on motorcade.
Anyway.
Is going to do a nationwide motorcade throughout Trinidad and Tobago if Manchester United.
I go down be on real. You're
call the former
Chad go on. TJ go get the
call him.
Don't worry, we're gonna get police escort too.
It's a certain houses I want to stop by.
You call Gary. You call
I saw
Gary.
you.
Gary's my boy.
I gotta be singing like young
Going
brother.
front and center, dog. Gary going front and center.
That's right. We
I
outside.
gotta
What's hard?
be on the mic.
Nationwide motorcade, people go say, but watch these United supporters now.
Yes.
One league they win after
Yes.
50 years. We don't
Yes.
care. We don't care.
I go on do the young brother. I just want to say
I could just be
How
like
much
all that talk you're talking. We stand all here.
I go on
What are you doing?
I
The
go on
man
the
is
young brother.
19, boy.
How we come go and look up there, shiny and nice.
Say all them
No, I go
all them other clubs and them take joke.
make a joke and say, look at that trophy. You gotta feel it. I still gotta feel it.
Hey, watch man.
Who sets on top of the league and then lose the league? Who does that? Who sets
Can I invite Ten Hag to come down here?
Hey,
I'll be like this man who live with young brother Pimpin. How man you win the league? It just happened. It just happened. Pimpin.
I gotta be long. It is 3:00 in the morning.
How them win the league, boy? It just happened. Yeah, it just happened. Don't talk to me. It just happened. You understand?
hey, let's hear me keep point, please. Oh gosh, we do it so much right now.
No, all I say is, watch man. When we win the league, somebody had to find a way to invite Ten Hag to come down here. That's all. Say, boss man, Caribbean holiday. Come down.
Yeah, ballhead. Rock and come in.
Rock and come in. That's it.
I will send every message possible. I'll be sending emails like, man, I'll be like, hey, get down here, Ten Hag. You need to celebrate with your people. Come on. That's right.
How will I get Ten Hag down here, boy? It just happened.
We gotta book some studio space.
Man.
You book some studio space and really bring out Harry Mix.
No, we gonna call him somebody.
I'm bringing Harry down here and game at Benny.
No.
That's the end of it.
No.
Nah, Harry gotta come.
You see, you know, you're fucking up the scene now. Don't do that. No.
I'm bringing Harry and game at Benny.
No.
You will be cancelled. Behave yourself. Robert. Behave yourself.
No, Harry.
That is the club.
Leave
Captain.
Harry
Relax
alone.
yourself. Relax yourself.
No.
Robert, if we win the league by real miraculous thing, he go get a league trophy. Come now.
I know.
Correct is
I
right.
get a league trophy, you know.
Right.
Alright.
Alex
If Manchester win the league, who you feel will love the trophy?
Harry.
Alex Ferguson
Harry.
got a league trophy. Nobody don't know. He name. Nobody
Thank
don't
you.
remember what position he played.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have a league trophy?
Winning a league trophy with the team really matters not to me.
But nah, genuinely, we just have to win our games and take our games one step at a time.
Hey, happy times at Manchester United.
That's all we have to do.
2 weekends straight, we rivals drop points. Well, City win today, but 2 weekends straight, rivals drop points.
Because the reality of it is that we are watching the league title. The only way we have a chance is if those above us.
Yeah, the pressure not on us.
Yeah, we have zero pressure. Right now, the holders,
This
second,
picture,
Yeah.
and the wannabes,
This
first.
picture
So
is
we
fine,
just observing.
they be right now.
Yeah.
I love that picture. What he said there. What he said there.
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Perfect.
No,
Perfect.
it's like we just watch it like okay, all right,
I see you.
your turn.
Yeah.
Do it, no boss.
Exactly.
That.
We have a big game on Thursday this week. We see the manager resting Martinez, rest Varane today with an eye on the Europa Cup knockout game against Barcelona. I'm not asking any question, but I'm going around the table and you just tell me your feeling. Whether you want to talk about where you think the outcome going to be, where you think strategy going to be. You just, whatever angle you want to take is an open question. Barcelona on Thursday. Zaire, talk to me.
We went into 1.
I like that.
Zai, you was watching my crystal ball, or my crystal ball and your crystal ball linked by Bluetooth? Or?
My middle name is Mark, in case you didn't know it.
Okay then, well, good. Move on. 2-1. Next question.
CJ?
I hope it'll be 2-1, but if we get a draw, I'll take that.
Well, we will be playing in Spain. So
yeah. Camp no. Yeah, that's tough, but if we could get
2-1.
A 2-1 or a draw, give me that.
CJ, 2-1, CJ. Go by the lotto booth in the morning and play 14. 2-1. Money.
All right.
The man don't gamble, baby.
I
don't know. I just again of a 2008 situation here. I really about 2008 situation here. So I'm thinking, well, let's say 1-0.
watch me, them cry, you know.
Greg, that's the problem, you know.
Especially with Casemiro back.
The first time I ever see Barcelona supporters cry, you know. I 1-0 over 2 legs. What that saw them, man.
I want them cry.
To the big 2, you know.
That's the problem with Barcelona people, you know. They want to go to heaven, but nobody want to dead. Yeah, Sam.
Hassan is saying that Barcelona is playing against Villarreal tonight. So let's see how that goes. But Barcelona has been experiencing a bit of a resurgence in their football. I think right now they're top of the Spanish league, Robert. So what you want to say about that tie on Thursday?
Yes, they are.
I don't mind, honestly speaking, if we lose 1-0 and then we draw 0-0. However, I want Fred or Casemiro or somebody to take the foot and put it
up Frankie ass.
My boy Mark.
Yeah. Wow,
and then when he on the floor, right? And he come by Eric and say, Eric, please forgive me. Eric should just come and say, I don't want you again. Let me go back to Barca. Stay there.
That foot must go so far when he open him out. They must say, hey, where the hell boyfriend wearing Nike?
No, man. But, I mean,
hey, two already done the management. The two already done the management, seriously.
No, we don't. Beyond that, you can't be no waste girl and reject me.
Yeah, boy.
What?
Yeah, shucking Barris and your cousin.
What? You working at Stay Home National, right? And I working. I'm a big CEO. And you tell me no. Fuck yeah. No.
I am.
You know, I feel the day, Robert. Get where you go take it, boy.
Yeah, what?
Maybe machine everything as soon as they come around there. Hey, come now, man.
I looking at the tie and I think we could I looking forward to just watching and see what Tenaga approach would be.
Yeah.
We all know historically English teams, it doesn't matter what team, it doesn't matter what style of football, for whatever reason, historically English teams don't do well against Spanish opposition. Right? It's not even a Manchester United thing. It's an English thing. It's Liverpool, it don't matter who. City, it don't matter who. We don't do well against Spanish opposition.
And the man say,
forward to the opportunity.
eras come to an end. Yeah.
That is true. That is very, very true.
Heroes come to an end. Yeah,
Hassan
son.
Hassan running through all the news. Hassan, welcome to Old Talk United. I don't know if you know what Old Talk means. I don't know which part of the world you're from, Hassan. But Old Talk
Tell
in
me,
the
Hassan.
Caribbean,
Tell me.
Old Talk in the Caribbean is like, bar talk.
Uh,
When people
when the
casual
bar,
conversation.
I'll be
So
talking with mine.
we just having some sips and we casually talk like if we welcome to the virtual bar. That is Old Talk
Hassan, what you
United.
sipping on, Hassan? What you sipping on? Milk?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic, we're not discriminating. Eh? So yeah,
No
This is
discriminate.
this is the only
Mark, be nice,
program
be
on
nice, be
the
nice, be
on
nice.
the channel that we are so casual. Or
Other than that, we are really sophisticated.
But okay, but I have a question,
Hey!
right?
Others, but that's another story. That's another day for.
people, before I
We
forget,
ain't able to there, though. We
if
having
you
too much
haven't
fun.
been doing it, you need to check out the We Outside Carnival
Yeah. Hey.
series.
Hey, well done, eh? Well done. I was to tell you that. Well done with that way.
You know,
Well done with that be
You need
outside.
you need to check it out. We have the entire lineup. So go log on to the channel, click on playlists, go to We Outside, scroll
Yeah.
down because we started off with the World Cup. So scroll down a little bit and you're looking for the We Outside Carnival edition.
Carnival
And
edition is bad.
just
Especially
go
that
through
small. We talk to the, yeah, anyhow, I tell you about charity. So.
this
That's
this
all you see, right?
this weekend from tomorrow.
That's
From
all.
tomorrow we
Wait, wait.
have we
New
went
Orleans
to
and
Lost
CJ not
Tribe
there?
Mass Camp.
Now, you know what I talk, Chad know what I talking about. You see laugh? Yeah, you know what I talking about. Yeah.
Gentlemen, let me finish my plug. We went to Lost Tribes Mass Camp, did some interviews down there. Went and check out some stick fighting, so you're gonna get some footage of that. We
When
also
they went
went
to
to
see,
slam.
when they went to see Shampa Kojo,
oh,
We went to slam on the avenue
Hey,
Thursday.
relax now.
Thursday we were
Partner.
Thursday we were at the pavement live.
I don't go into court for nobody, yeah?
you know what she playing Martin Tribe?
Hey.
I just asked a question.
Just so
Well,
you
tell
know,
me.
I'm a lifelong
So
Vietnam supporter.
just an addition to chat schedule as well too. Just an addition to chat schedule. I will be in his we 23. I'm trying to see if I can only get some work to get. So we'll see what happens from there.
You're going Kes is we?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I go in. I ain't.
Nice. I will see your Valentining.
Friday,
When you
we
see
have
that,
footage.
when
We
you
have
see that,
footage. We
when
have
you see that, you
footage.
get trouble, right?
We have footage from
Well,
Friday night at Cups. We have footage from
man.
Fire Fest. All I have to say is what Mr. Prepri was wearing last night was OMG. So you want to check that out. You're gonna
Yeah, but
want to.
you can't be wearing them thing and the band don't want to play a tune and them and they have to tell you come on the stage, man. Can't be doing that, man. I saw it. She look good. But come on the stage. Come on the stage, come on the stage. They're not playing the tune, come on the stage. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my word. Come on the stage. I said, come on, come on the stage.
Chad, I have to
So,
ask you though. Chad,
so
I have to ask you though. I have to ask you. I have to
Oh
ask.
boy.
What was it standing up next to Alice Nights?
Hey, Daddy will hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
It is like every other person, right?
I'm gonna say this, I've never said this in a public forum before.
Ask
Hopefully
Chad, Robert. I asked Chad.
it doesn't come to haunt me later on in my life, Somebody say, remember when they say this on YouTube? But many years ago,
Mm-hmm.
well, a few years ago, I saw
Hey,
Alison
make sure, right?
Hines at an
Think
event
about
in
it in
Pier
your
1.
mind.
Robert,
Correct?
hush.
Make sure.
Robert, hush.
saw
Let Chad
Alison
finish his
Hines.
statement.
I'm
Let
trying
Chad
to
finish
save
his
the man,
statement. Hush.
Let him finish. Let
I
him
saw
cook.
Alison Hines
Let him
at
cook.
an event at Pier
In
1.
the minute, it's forever.
And I
That's
thought
all I
myself, I said, you know what?
Robert.
This woman is so unbelievably amazing. And her shape, her bumper is so immaculate.
If the white pants tight, yeah.
Any
Song.
soca artist, any female soca artist, and I mean any, all, from then till now. And you know, so they would ask, they say, Chad boy, who you want to dance with, boy? It'll be Alison.
Alison Hines.
That was a long time ago. Like, yeah, but you only have to Pier 1, eh?
Yeah.
So it was
If the white pants tight,
having
Oh,
Pier 1. All I
roll
have
it,
to say
girl.
is all that time has passed. Alison is more mature. I am more mature.
the bumper is more mature.
She is still amazing. She is amazing. If you thought she's amazing to look at in pictures and in video, if you see her in real, if you get close to her, she is more amazing. The only thing they didn't have to do was bring a mop and a bucket to mop me up of the floor when I finished speaking to Alice Nice. That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Amazing.
At least you're honest, dude.
What?
To make the Rasta man feel to eat meat. No fish, meat. You say, Alison, you ever see a lion run down water crystals in the forest?
I get some new little clubs to play on this program, boy. I think some new ones for Mark.
Yo,
Alison Hines too best. I could just say Crossfire better than Marshall just for Alison Hines too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She make the
was
white
square-
pants.
it was a-
She
it was
in
square
them
one
time.
chosen, eh? Just say.
Yeah, square one.
we
In them time. In them time, she make the white pants famous. So.
But CJ, I sure that plenty people rather watch Crossfire videos than Marshall videos.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, not nonsense. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I say this. I let my boy Chad cook, and he cook my Spanish rice. You see, I let you cook, you make me, and you cook Spanish rice. Don't ever stand.
I get a chance in the kitchen and you burn the water. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
You do a Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
How you do?
Chad ain't gonna finish what you gotta say, though. Let Chad finish that one. Let Chad finish that
we have
one.
had
Go
some
on.
amazing female artists in Trinidad and Tobago over the years. We still have some.
And she is one of them.
And hands down, when it comes to women on the whole, throughout the Caribbean, I personally believe Trinidad and Tobago have the best looking women, hands down. But when it comes to soca artists, Alison Hines on the top of the tree for me.
Yeah, she up there.
She wasn't on the top of the tree now. She was on the top of the tree.
Long time.
Long time.
I tell you that them back in them times, don't she wear that white pants? All the white pants in Trinidad sell out and all them white jeans on them sell out now.
Yeah, but the difference, right, was that those girls, they couldn't compete. You know, when it's so, why?
If Destro watching this, just know I ain't seen nothing again. You keep it.
Wait. You said your choice on Nyla.
Just big up you, eh?
Hello.
I don't follow CJ. I have to follow CJ. Nadia Batson, if you're watching this, I do agree with them fellas. I do agree with them fellas. Nadia Batson, if you see this, just remember, I do agree with them fellas. Right? Just saying that.
Nadia Batson, I like it fleshy. I don't beat up you.
Yeah. Right? How it looking? Fat. Yeah.
I see.
Right?
You gotta change this to Rabs, yes? You gotta change this name of the Shanti show. Sunday show had a
That's
change. Fellas,
TJ
it's like the
favorite
man
moment in the
told
Royal
them,
Rumble was
my cup almost
when
empty.
Mia Jax walk out in him.
Yeah, good thing the show. A good thing the show wasn't tomorrow. Because they might have carried me.
Yeah.
Oliver have carried me. Tomorrow is my birthday, so Oliver might have carried me. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday in advance, my brother.
Yeah. That's why it starts since last week.
Hey, dog.
It starts on the 1st of February.
Boy.
Lovely, my brother. Happy birthday, in advance.
Watch your United get a
Thanks
nice gift
much.
today. Boy. Watch your United get a nice gift today too.
Exactly. You understand? That's Arsenal fans. You go and don't draw. You go and draw all the lines. Seeing that the man was offside, go and draw the lines. You understand?
People, keep tuned.
Big up Ivan
to
Tony.
United Hour. We have a lot of content for you all.
Oh, Naila.
Doing a preview for that Barcelona game. So that was a big game. So we have a big preview to do. And every day from tomorrow, every day we're going to be dropping new videos, new content from Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. Mark,
Naila.
big up yourself.
Bless up.
We out, people. Remember,
Naila, if you're listening to this, Naila, I was just joking. You're nice.